Hello my lovely Virgos, welcome to your November 2018 reading. Hope this finds you well. We're already in November. November's an interesting month. 31st of October, 1st of November, it's the Day of the Dead, it's All Saints Day or Halloween, whatever it is that you call it, it's all the same thing. And it's a time of year when the veil between the worlds is thinner than normal, and it's an opportunity for you to connect with your guides, with your relatives, with your loved ones, with spirit, by raising your vibration through meditation, by ritual, lighting candles, having some time out to reflect, and so that raises your vibration. Spirit will lower their vibration. They work much harder than we do to strengthen that connection and communicate. And what you can do is, before you fall asleep, if you have a question you'd like an answer to, ask the question. You don't need to repeat it over and over and over again. Just set the intention and fall asleep. And over the maybe that night or over the next few nights, you'll either have quite active dreams, or synchronicities will happen. A stranger will say something, a program will come up on TV, you'll read an article that resonates with you. You'll have instinctively an understanding that forms part of your answer as well. So it is an interesting time of year. And it's fun to play games with them too, because that strengthens the connection with them as well, especially with your guides who are always with you. So that's really interesting. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about how I connect to all this energy. I'm primarily a medium and I work with energies. And so I set the intention, I meditate on each of the astrological signs as it comes time for me to give you your reading, and I tap into the energy of that collective group, and what comes through is the answers for people that need specific answers to questions or are going through a difficult time. That's why some months this will really resonate with you and other months it resonates only a little. And it's also a good idea to listen to your sun, to your moon sign and your rising sign, as some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. So I've just shuffled and created your spread, and we can have a look at what's going on here. If you would like, this is a general reading, Virgos, so if you would like to have a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a private reading, which is going to be much more specific to you, because I'll be picking up energetically just on you. So that will give you answers and guidance in what you're needing at this point, or future as well. Okay, so let's have a look at what's going on in November for my lovely Virgo people. I'm going to start the reading off. I mean, let's just start and end it here. Look at this. You've got the world. The world is the world is your oyster. This is what comes to mind here for me. The world is your oyster. What is it you're planning? What is it that you're setting your intention on? What is it that you want to achieve? Because come November for you, my lovely Virgos, all opportunities are open to you. If you have accepted a new job or are thinking of changing jobs, and you've got a job that you've been accepted to, the opportunity there for it to just absolutely be extremely successful. Take the job, because it's just going to open doors for you. It's going to be really successful. I feel like some Virgos are planning a move. If you're planning a move, it's a great month to start putting those plans into action, because it's going to be successful. I feel like the energy is just going to flow. You're going to start November with this real flowing of energy, real success with anything that you decide to start in November. So November is going to be a really good month for you to bring in change, to start new projects, to change jobs, to move, to propose, get married, plan on having children, whatever it is for you. It's, if you want to start if you want a new relationship, anything you plan, anything you start in November is going to be blessed. It's going to be good. It's going to have success around it. it's just such an opportunity. So whatever it is that you're starting, whatever projects you're starting, it's going to be a really good month to do that, because it's just going to flow. It's going to flow, and you're going to be guided. It's not something you're going on your guide, spirit, the universe, source, whatever it is for you. You're energetically, you're going to be guided to these changes. They're going to just flow in. You're taking with you all your knowledge, all your skills, everything you've learned to put into place and bring about these changes. So there's and I do feel like there's a relocation for many of you, but you're not doing it alone. It's you've got support. You've got assistance in making that transition. For some of you, I feel like it's a relocation, it's a transition, but it's also a relocation in work, relocation in house, a holiday, but more so I feel like it's like a permanent relocation of some sort. It could also be, for some of you, a mental relocation. You are thinking differently, you're seeing things differently, you're processing things differently, you are having different expectations, better expectations. I really, really like it. There's, what's underlying all of that is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, this is you, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female. But you're feeling, and I feel like it's you, my lovely Virgos, you're feeling really strong. You're feeling really strong and balanced and confident and in control of your environment. You're feeling like you can actually take charge. You're feeling like you're in a position of making those changes. And if you don't feel that way, you will. You're feeling like the change is in your control. It's nothing that catches you by surprise. There's nothing that happens out of the blue. It's you're controlling this. You're calling it in. You're creating it. You're bringing it in. I really like that. And it's done with strength and with confidence. It's done with strength and it's done with confidence. And I feel like for some of you, this is actually a person that's also assisting you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone with those qualities, someone that's really earthed, really practical, is there to support you in those changes, to help you bring those changes in, because it's time. It's time now to make that change, because it's karmic. The Justice card is a card of balance. Let's balance the books. Let's balance the scales. Everything that's happened in the past, now let's balance it out with what's coming for you in the future. How have you carried yourself? How have you conducted your life? How have you conducted yourself with integrity and honor and valor? And that's all going to come to you in spades. So it's going to balance out. The effort you've put in is going to balance out with the rewards that are coming to you. The plans that you've made, the intentions that you've set. It's all coming to fruition for you. I really like this. I really, really like this energy that's around you in November. There you go. It's just strength, strength, and strength. And justice is on your side. It's your turn. It's your turn now to bring through everything that you want to bring through, everything you want to have, the changes that you want to bring through. It's all there for the asking. It's all there for the asking, because I feel like there's been an emotional shift in you in September, October. I want to say August as well for some of you. I feel like there's been an emotional shift. There's been an emotional awakening. For some of you, you're getting back in tune with your emotions that you've disconnected from for a while. It's getting understanding and wanting to have a relationship, a romantic relationship, a partner. It's now time to get that going. You've been feeling that way, and it's now coming into your reality. For those of you that are in a relationship, it's about, your cup runneth over. It's just getting better and better and better. There's a deeper understanding. You're on the same page. You're both moving towards the same goals. You will connect on a deeper level. which is really lovely. It's just an emotion, and for some of you it's simply an emotional well-being, an emotional peace that is going to be around you, that is going to be, you're just going to feel at peace. You're going to see the beauty in a lot of things, the colours coming back into your world. You're seeing things differently. I really like that. I really, really like that. And what's coming up for you towards the end of November, the third week of November, the Princess of Pentacles. And that's about just having everything your heart desires, having that, being surrounded by peace, by beauty, going out into nature, going for bushwalks, going for out into the country, being present in the natural environment, which re-energizes you, which gives you the stamina, the energy, the desire to move on to new opportunities and different environments, perceiving life in a different way. This newness is coming in around you, which is bountiful, and that also leads to this increase in money, in finances, in just your life is just getting better and better. It's just improving all the time through November, and it's also about keeping your balance, because this change is going to come in, and it might throw you a little bit, because I think it is really going to come in. It's really going to come in, and you might find you're going to lose your balance a bit, but it's about maintaining your balance and understanding that there are decisions and choices for you to make, which some of you are going to have difficulty in deciding which way to go, which one's going to be right. It doesn't matter what you choose. You choose what you feel is best for you at the time. Don't worry about the future and problems and situations that may never eventuate. Really look at the now. What are your needs now, and what decisions are you going to make now according to these needs? And then later down the track, you'll have an opportunity to revisit these. But it doesn't matter which one you choose, because it's going to take you to that same point in the future. So don't let that emotionally throw you about too much, because there's going to be some uncharted territory here for you to explore, which is really lovely. It's really nice. So there's going to be a bit of a balancing act. For some of you, the balancing act is going to be family and work and changes, and getting everyone to agree on a particular relocation or a particular change that you're bringing in. But that's nothing that you can't handle. Goodness me, look at these cards. Fabulous. You've got the Sun, the World and the Sun, two of the most positive cards in the deck. Where the sun shines, there is new growth. The sun nurtures growth. It nurtures happiness. It nurtures where the sun shines. There's no darkness. Everything is exposed. Everything is clear. Everything can be seen. And it's opportunities coming your way. Positive outcomes. So absolutely anything you want to start, any changes you want to bring in, anything new that you want to start, any ideas or plans or job, relocation, whatever it is, November is going to be the time to do it. So do it, stand strong, and do it with confidence. Stand strong, do it with confidence. Trust yourself to make the right decision. Trust yourself to make the right decision. Fantastic. You've got this protection. You've got this guidance. It's just fabulous. Absolutely. So, make sure that you take some time out to really meditate. This is going for walks, going out into the country, taking yourself to, surround yourself with natural beauty, earth yourself, which is important for your sign, and really go within, really reflect on what changes you want to bring in, what changes are going to be right for you, what changes sit well with you that you're going to be making, because the outcome of all of that, karmically, it's just abundance. The Ten of Pentacles, it's all coming to you. And this is, again, let me see where that is, the Justice card. What's yours is going to come to you. What is yours is going to come to you. You're going to find in November, by the end of November, your situation's just going to get better and better and better. And it's the situation's going to get better because your perception is going to be different. You're going to be in a different emotional space. And so your perception of what is around you is going to alter. It's going to be different. It's going to be better. So everything else is going to look different. It's amazing how we can change events by simply changing our perception. And that's what's going to be happening to bring in absolutely wonderful situations, wonderful opportunities. I really love, that's absolutely, you know, and you've also got this. Let's not forget the Ace of Cups. You've got some very powerful cards this month. So use them. Make sure you tap into that energy and use them this month, because it's really going to set you up for 2019. Just going to get that snowball rolling down the hill, and then it'll take off on its own, pick up its own momentum, which I really like. I'm going to take a card out now of Angels of Abundance for you, my lovely Virgos. Oh, you've got two, so I'm going to give you two because you deserve two. You deserve to. So the first one here is have courage to ask for and accept help with these changes. And that's inner guidance. Inner, ask your guides. Ask, you know, 1st of November, ask. The veil is thin. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it, as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God, soul, source, the universe for help, prayers are answered through other people, which is what I was saying to you in the very beginning. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. So guidance is going to be, inner guidance is going to be a really big factor for you in November. And then, which is the other one that we were talking about in your reading, I love these cards, Windfall of Abundance, Windfall of Abundance. And it says, an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. That's this, you know, it's this balancing of situations. So that summarizes so concisely what's come through for in your reading for the month of November. So many, many heartfelt blessings to you, ease and grace, and just grab this opportunity, this energetic opportunity with both hands. And I will speak to you in December.